wasn't your search anymore.
Hello? Mom?
Sign of her yet?
Guess I'm not as late as I thought.
I'm on my second cup.
Malcolm? I thought I smelled coffee.
Good morning.
You must be Ainsley. My pleasure.
Oh my god. And he's sitting at the head of the table.
Keep this off the record. I'm Nicholas.
And a cut. I know.
Sorry to be intruding. It's your mother's fault for making such a damn good martini. Don't tell her I crashed your party, I promised that.
Hands and feet. Foam at the mouth and nostrils appears antemortem.
Hello, Adrisa.
Right? I wasn't expecting the... Did you eat? I have half a slam and breakfast burrito, no cheese, extra pico. I couldn't choke the whole thing down.
Yeah, I don't have much of an appetite.
Right. What's up? I don't have anything for you. I mean, you know, she's just a floater. They pulled her from the Hudson last night. It's pretty gnarly.
Her name's Eve Blanchard.
Oh, you know her. I'm sorry. Right, I'm so...
Please. Tell me what you know.
Right.
Damn, that was quick.
Well, I can tell from my initial examination that he has been dead for approximately 2 weeks.
What?
2 weeks? That's cold. It's like...
She never even made it out of town. Eve's death wasn't a suicide, it was a murder, and I went on the case.
That's the one.
She had a dark past.
I have dark past.
We talked to homicide, they're calling it a suicide. Said Eve had a history of depression, that she's medicated.
I'm medicated. Again, irrelevant. Eve died 2 weeks ago, right after she found out her sister was still alive. She wasn't depressed, she was motivated,
Yeah.
driven to find her. I know what you're gonna say, that I'm too close to this and I can't be objective.
All true.
But I'm not gonna let you bench me. Not this time.
So, did he get the voicemail? He's been sitting on the voicemail for 2 weeks? They should clarify that.
Dig it. Do what you gotta do.
That's right, Daddy. I won't be back.
And the kid's right about Nicholas. I will tell you what Sophie told me for your own good. To save you from the same fate that befell our poor Eve.
Our Eve.
Sophie told me
You can never say no to him.
never tell him no. That's Nicholas Endicott's one rule. Oh, he plucked Sophie off the street, gave her a job, turned her life around. And all she had to do was say yes. Nicholas's empire is built on cruelty. And he saved his truly despicable requests for Sophie.
I did everything he asked.
But we're not
Like, how'd you know this
We're looking
person
for
in
the
New York
next
tonight? So,
The big
give me
down
this
Hey,
week.
we watched
Yeah.
John Wick.
Conrad
They have full
Pulse has a
things.
ticket for 2:34 to DC.
Bar charging station, poppy seed, way too much cream cheese.
Let's keep our distance.
I do like a good jalapeno popper. I'll tell you that.
He was eating a bagel. Right?
You have to really sell it.
Your lawyer is here.
What do you mean you need to sell it?
Staging a suicide is complicated. In success, there is not even a whisper of foul play, so you have to get close. You have to get to know them, their home.
It can be difficult for adult children when their parent enters into a
Yeah, that's
relationship
good.
with someone new.
I'm very protective of my mother.
think I'm falling for her. I would do anything to make her life one she's excited to live again.
My mother doesn't hate her life.
But what Martin did, it's stifled her. There's so much potential for happiness in Jessica and Malcolm. And you. Tell me why you're here.
I want to profile you. A prime time segment on Endicott Pharmaceuticals.
You're ambitious. That's good. And what's your end game? An anchor seat? A chair on the View? Maybe you want more. How about White House press secretary?
Jeez. Oh, he's gonna wait back out. He called him Dad. He called him Dad. Yeah. Don't kill him.
Get my surgeon on. Get my surgeon on, little player.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to kill him. We need him.
This is for my son.
No! Stop!
He's poking his eyes out. We need him though.
Don't worry about it, he'll be alright. He can't see, but he'll be alright.
Arrest for the murder of Eve Blanchard.
You were the one good thing in my son's life. I let you believe that you weren't good enough for me. Because it's easier than admitting that I could never prove for you.
You're good enough, Jess. You have always been good enough.
I would clap, but I mean, that's the only logical way it could go at this point.
But is he? Because I don't really know about. Is he not still married then?
No, he ain't been talking about no
He
wife.
literally
He
just-
said Jackie, but...
And we had a whole other life. So is he still?
Yeah, but that's probably from before. That's when they probably thought they missed it. When
But I'm saying Jackie's probably is. I don't know. That was
he
confusing.
talked about his wife or being at home this whole time.
I'm sorry. You did it. You got the guy that killed Eve. That matters.
Yeah, but that would have been too crazy if it was her sister.
Yeah, I know.
You come out of hiding to kill your sister.
He doesn't matter. There's no profile. Eddie killed Eve because it was his job. Endicott hired him to do it. We'll make a deal.
That's not gonna happen.
You're right.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do?
Where are you going? Right.
I mean, in this situation, the guy, Endicott, is going to get off. You have no proof that he did anything.
Endicott's not arrested.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying he's going to get off.
He's not talking about Endicott. He's talking about the assassin.
Oh. Yeah, even still, you got no proof somebody told him to do it. Or proof that he did it.
What do you mean by assurances?
You're already locked up, and this cell suits you for now. But what happens in 10 years when you're a caged animal, and when you go stir crazy and decide to burn it all down?
We have a deal. Mutual assurance or mutual destruction.
I need more.
name's Malcolm Bright. I work with the NYPD. Yeah.
Eddie was killed in the hospital.
Idrissa found DNA on the body. Your DNA.
Well, he was alive when I went to question him.
This was not an accidental transfer. There was hair, skin cells under the fingernails. Too much to ignore.
That's impossible.
Sorry.
Yo, you know I didn't do this.
Malcolm Bright, you're under arrest for murder.
Damn.
Well, he's saying to destroy your children, so he's just next steps.
Yeah, but the dad ain't say shit.
No, that's what.
Or the daddy did say something. Yeah, that's how you know now. The daddy snitched the whole thing. All right, that was episode 19 of Prodigal Son, and it seems that the serial killer did make a deal with the devil, and the devil is Endicott. Now, I figured that's what the situation was from the previous episode and before, and now that Endicott, we don't really know what he does. He is a crazy, sicko, crazy guy, just like most of these high-powered corporate motherfuckers are, I guess. But he hires hitmen to do his dirty work, and he is the reason why Malcolm's father has all the luxuries that he has in prison, as long as he kept his mouth shut. And he did for all this time until now. Now everything is just all... And of course, any fucking narcissistic person would try to cover up their cover-up, which is killing the hitman that tried to go do the hit for the person. So,
well, I think it's even bigger than that. I think
Malcolm.
Endicott is. That's why we've seen the flashbacks with Martin and him. That ultimately, that's why we saw that last little outlash. He said, he was like, "If you ever say anything about the things I'm doing, I will
bankrupt your family.
I will sleep with your wife. I will bankrupt your estate, and I will destroy your children." So, sleep with your wife. Check. Destroy your children, setting up your son for murder. Mm-hmm. Check. Ainsley's potentially in the throes of things right now too.
Yeah.
And bankrupting his estate would happen amongst all this other drama.
All boxes have been checked.
So he seems like a formidable villain.
He is. Because how do you get out of this, with one episode left? Very interesting cliffhanger this is going to be, and a very interesting way they ended up getting to the final end of this show. Great way to send it off.
Yeah, it's super very interesting. I like the beginning of the episode having the Nightingale. I thought that was a great character. I love that whole portion about it as well. And ultimately the fact that like he's so egotistical. I mean, it makes sense though, but that he hires assassins, and I loved Malcolm's takeaway that like his primary job, his focus is profiling killers who are traumatized for the most part by like things that happened in the past. So it makes sense he can make sense of it, which makes him very unique as a profiler because he can empathize, he can make sense of why they ultimately kill. Mm-hmm. But with a contract killer, there is no empathy. There's no, you literally just want to get paid, and like it destroyed him in this episode because he's like, I can't make sense of it,
I can't
even like. It's just because he wanted to get paid, so Eve.
It wrecked his brain.
Just wrecked his brain, yeah. And I thought that was just a great way they did that. But yeah, I didn't see them putting him as the person that... But I thought immediately, this is a bad idea, going to the hotel room and seeing the guy. Like, this is like classic. This could potentially end up in a setup. I didn't know they were going to go that way, but it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested in seeing how they wrap up this season.
Yeah, I mean, right now I can already kind of see that it's probably going to be Malcolm in jail, and then they're going to be leaving off with how do we freaking get Endicott to plead guilty, be guilty, or find out that he's guilty. That's how we're going to...
And still, where's Eve's sister? Yeah, where's Eve's sister?
She might show up to help. That's
I mean, this got to be something. If Eve's sister, what is her name?
Because now she's
Sophie.
dead. Yeah,
if Sophie's still tracking things and still out in the world,
and she found out her sister got murdered,
she might show back up.
Yeah. So, All those things could probably happen.
Yeah, very interesting though.
Yep.
They have definitely leveled up in the last couple episodes.
Yeah.
So.
Episode 20 is probably going to be a really good send-off.
Yes.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Prodigal Son, Season 1, Episode 19. And until next time, people, peace.